So in the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God. And the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him. So don't worry about whether or not He had authority to speak to the storm. He did. Thank God He was there. Now, as we look at this passage, we want to look at 5 words that begin with the letter C. We want to look at the 5 C's of life. And as we read this passage, we can extract these words. The first C is the crossing of this lake. The second C is the crisis that arose in the storm. The third C is the Christ who was there for the crisis. The fourth C is the command that the Christ gave to the storm. And the final C is the calm. The calmness that came as a result of Jesus' words. Let's look first at the crossing. In verse 35, when the even was come, He said, let us cross over to the other side. In the evening. Now everybody in life doesn't reach the evening of life. Someone has said that it is only in the evening that one can say how beautiful the day has been. That's living. But evening came. And in the evening, He was ready to pass over to the other side. Here they were on Lake Gennesaret after a day of toiling work in teaching. He says, let us pass over to the other side. And so they began crossing this body of water to get to the other side. As we make the application to life, I want you to know that all of us are crossing over to the other side. I don't care who you are, where you came from, how much money you have, how many degrees you have, you're crossing over to the other side. You are moving rapidly as you cross. Time. Someone has told us that time is the stuff that life is made of. Do you love life? Then do not squander time. For that's the stuff life is made of. As we cross over to the other side, we are dealing with time. Someone has said, I have only just a minute. Only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it. But it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it. Give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute. But eternity is in it. Crossing over to the other side. Someone says, but I don't want to go to the other side. This does not cater to your wants. Isn't that right? You're passing over to the other side from conception to the grave. From the second of conception, you begin to pass over to the other side. There is nothing that can keep you from passing over to the other side. Oh, we act like we're so surprised when we hear the announcements of the deaths of great people. Jimmy Stewart died. He's a man. He had to die. Is that right? You name those who have passed over. They did no more than anybody else. For death has been called that common denominator of all men. You can be rich and you can be poor. You're still going to die. You can be educated and you can be uneducated. You're going to die because we are passing over to the other side. Life is like a day with morning, noon, and evening. God has not promised that everybody would see noon or even the evening. Young people in this audience right now, you are in the morning of life. You ought to thank God. God has a message to you young people in the morning of life. It says, Ecclesiastes 11:9, rejoice, O young men, in your youth. And let your heart cheer you in the days of your youth. And walk after the sight of your eyes and the desire of your heart. He said, but know thou this, that for all these things, God is going to bring you into judgment. God is going to bring you into judgment. That's what he says in Ecclesiastes 11. Then when you get into the 12th chapter, he says, remember now thy Creator in the days of your youth, while the evil days come nigh, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure. Young people, God is speaking to you. In the morning of life, you say, well, I'm going to wait until the evening of life to give him my life. You may not even see noon. You can die in the morning of life. How many young people you read about every day? Read the obituary column in the newspaper. And you'll see that the young are dying too. So just being young is no immunity against death.
Amen to that.
For it is appointed. Hebrews 9:27. It is appointed unto a man wants to die. It'll be all right if you just stop there.
Right.
But after death comes the judgment. Where are you on the sea of life as you cross over? As I look at this audience, we are at various levels on the sea of life, or various stages. Some have just left the shore. Some are a little way out into the water. Some are in the middle of the water. Noontime. Others are near the other side. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. And you can put on all the Grecian formula and Lady Clara all you want. Amen, Rawls. You're not going to stop it. I remember when I first started turning gray, one man hadn't seen me in a long time. He remembered when my hair was all black and full. And he said, Brother Evans, he said, you know, your hair is turning gray. And I looked at him, I said, yes, and I see yours is turning loose. And all you have to do is keep on living. Keep living as you cross over. It's going to do both of them. It's going to turn gray and turn loose. Amen, Ross. And you can buy all the hair you want. You are still going to be the same age. But let me tell you something. It's a blessing to grow old.
Amen.
You don't have to be ashamed of growing old. I'm glad to be the age that I am. And I want to get older. Amen. Man, I don't know why some people are just ashamed to say that they're getting old aging is just that. You are going to age.
Amen.
And as you age and you read Ecclesiastes 12, you'll see how the body deteriorates. It's going on back to the other side.
Yes.
Even the mind.
Yes.
I heard somewhere where three sisters were staying together and they were aging and had gotten to that period of senility. And one of them said, I think I'll go upstairs and take a bath. And she ran upstairs and ran the water. And then she started taking the clothes off. And then she didn't remember if she had taken a bath or if she was getting ready to get in or get out. She said, I don't remember. She called the sisters. She said, help me, girls. I don't remember if I've taken a bath or if I'm getting ready to take a bath. And one of them said, let me go up and help her. She started up the steps, got midway the steps. She said, now, am I going up or coming down? And the one still down there said, you girls are just losing your mind. She said, I'm glad I still have my good mind. Knock on wood. She said, now, was that the front door or the back door? Now, if you don't believe that's going to happen, keep on living. Keep on living. You're passing over to the other side.
Yes.
And we need to recognize that as we cross over to the other side, that we're going to encounter the same kind of things that these men encountered on this ship. As they were crossing over, the Bible says there arose a storm of wind. A great storm. That second C is the crisis.
Yes, it is.
There are crises in every life.
Yes, it is.
I don't care who you are, where you came from, you are going to have a crisis in life. And if you have not just come out of one, you may be in one now.
Yes. Yes.
And if you're not in one now, keep living. There's one right ahead.
Yes, that's true.
Life is filled with crises. Paul Lawrence Dunbar
Yes.
said life is like this: a crust of bread and a corner to sleep in,
Yes.
a minute to smile and an hour to weep in, a pint of joy to a peck of trouble, and never a laugh, but the moans come double. And that is life.
Yes, it is.
Life is like that. We have mountains and we have valleys.
Yes.
And God says in 1 Kings 20, verse 28, I am the God of the valley
Yes, he is.
as
Amen.
well as the
Every
mountain.
night. Yes.
Thank God we have a God who will be with us during the crises of life. It's not one who just stays with us on the hilltop, but he goes down with us into the valley. That's why the songster said, I have had many tears and sorrows. I have had questions for tomorrow. There have been times I didn't know right from wrong. But in every situation, God gave blessed consolation that my trials come to only make me strong. And so I thank God for the mountains. But I also thank him for the valleys. I thank him for the storms he brought me through. For if I never had a problem, I wouldn't know that he could solve it. I'd never know what faith in God could do. And so through it all, I've learned to trust in Jesus. I've learned to trust in God.